Welcome to a Triton training video. This is one of our tutorial videos. It's designed for someone who's using a cellular modem with their Triton and how you would configure access to the Triton's web interface. When your Triton's connected to the local area network of a building, it can be difficult to convince the IT department to punch an address through the firewall for remote access. So another option is to use a cellular modem, and you don't have to bother the IT people of the building. On the cellular modems that we provide, the key is the modem paperwork. Where most of the IP settings will be already correct by default in the Triton menus, you do have to find what we call the magic number, 242 in this example, as it is used in an email address that has to be configured individually for each cell modem. If you look at the bottom half of the cell modem paperwork, you'll see that magic number included in the email address that we'll be entering in the menus, and the SMTP mail server password is always the same, one Hydro Systems. In the orange block there is the external IP address that you will use in your web browser once we get it all set up. And in the red box, remember this for later, that's the password for the Wi-Fi hotspot that's built into the cell modems that we provide. So there is very minimal setup required to access the web interface using the cell modem, and this is also documented on our website in a procedure called Triton Configuration for Cell Modem. But let's look at the steps on the front panel menu. You go down to the menu Network Config, and then over to the COM or Communication Settings, then to the LAN IP Setup, and then down to the Static Address Settings. The static address, mask, and gateway should all be correct by default. All we have to do here is activate static addressing by highlighting the activator and press enter. You can see the active boxes appear. And then we have to put a couple strings into the email settings. One is the SMTP mail server address. I apologize this isn't in there already. It is the same for all of our cellular modems, 74.220.207.130. And that'll be the same for all the cell modems we provide. Then down to the sender email, and we'll use a string that contains that magic number. It's always the same except for the number, hydrosystems242@mmilli.com. I'm using the magic of video editing, so you don't have to watch me type in all those digits. And we'll use the same string in the authentication for the username. hydrosystems242@mmilli.com, and the number will change for each cell modem. We also have to put a string in for the authentication password. This will be the same for all the modems we provide. It's one Hydro Systems. And we've got that set, and you do have to activate the authentication. Just highlight the use auth and press enter, and we'll see the active box. So those are the settings required to allow access to the web interface using the cell modem. Don't forget to press enter to save your configuration. So with those settings made, and assuming your cell modem is activated and powered up, you can run your favorite web browser and enter that external IP address that was shown in the modem paperwork. Notice at the end of the normal IP address is a :8585 and /default.asp. But that will give you access to the Triton's web interface as shown in the background. Enter your password, click log on, and away you go. And that's how you configure your Triton when using a cellular modem to get access to the Triton's web interface. Let's put the big green check on this one. We're done. Thank you for watching.